The bill's on hold in committee.
Right.
It happens, sometimes things never get off hold. The chances that this moves any further, at least and until maybe there is some sort of referendum vote.
Well, what I told the committee and what I told Chairman Bonsack is I think he needs to get with the other 101 counties because we're not the only county that has that has courthouses that are actually falling down inside. So what they're going to do, there's a county officials or county boards or something, some organization that covers all counties in the state of Illinois. What they're going to do is get with them and see if they can get something that's plausible for everybody where the people are involved on the vote. I had told the chairman and the chief judge it'd probably be hard to pass that bill out of committee with not having an upfront front door referendum. But the people don't understand what bad shape that the courthouse is in. I mean, it's actually falling apart inside. And as you weren't at the committee this morning, but in the committee, they said that they're paying off a jail now that they did underneath this building commission, and they wouldn't move anything on this until that was done. And that's, I think they said 2019, which is another 9 years. But you know, you got to start planning now. I mean, they're still going to have to put some money in that old building, but it's just a way that they can do something. I was just trying to look at some way to help them out.
How much of this, the opposition to this legislation, is this sort of mood that's descended upon Springfield after the last election of let voters have the say, let's not,
Right.
no more government debt, no more government overreach, versus people in Rock Island or people in Springfield don't want a new courthouse?
Well, I think that people everywhere, all over the country, don't want to do anything. They don't want any taxes. They're tired of taxes, and this would not increase taxes. This would just be there's a bond levy that they passed to fund the jail, and what this would do is just extend that out another whatever 20, 30 years in order to pay for the courthouse when they build it. So it wouldn't raise taxes, but anytime you talk about anything new, there's pushback on it, I'm actually a big proponent of front door referendums. But the thing that happened with this building commission when they put it in place 30 some years ago is they could have included courthouse and whatever, but they just specifically said a jail. So that's where their problem is.
You know, whenever you talk about a referendum, you get this sort of fractured, well, my kid doesn't go to that school,
Right.
or my kids are out of the district. You know, I don't go to court. I'm not a criminal. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a judge.
Yeah.
How difficult is it to pass a referendum, and would an up or down vote have any impact on any legislation that comes out? Would lawmakers like to see some effort locally before they step in?
That was brought up in committee today. They said you should try to do the front door referendum first. But I'll tell you just how hard it is to pass. I was the sponsor of the bill for the 1 cent sales tax for schools, where the county, the people could invoke it on themselves. And right across the river from us, they adopted a process like that. Well, now it'd be 12 years ago. They put over 200 or 300 million dollars in their schools just with a 1 cent sales tax. We proposed that in Rock Island County, and it went down miserably. I mean, it failed miserably. So it's just the mood is we're not voting for anything. You know, that's my feeling. So I was just trying to. They came to me and asked me if I would propose the bill, which I said I'll propose it. I said I'm hesitant to think it's got a really solid chance of getting out of committee, but which it didn't. But maybe we started the ball rolling now. Maybe with the counties all getting together, they can come up with some language that will be agreeable to people, and we can get something going.